Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today we discuss on the chapter Natural Vegetation of India. Let's get started. What is forest? The presence of a huge number of trees of different species in a particular area is known as a forest. What is natural vegetation? Vegetation that grows with the help of natural entities like soil, water, sunlight, carbon dioxide without the interference of man is known as natural vegetation. What do you mean by the conservation of forest? The process of scientific and rational utilization of forest and forest products with securing them for future use by the next generation is called conservation of forest. What do you mean by forest management? Maintenance of forest by the government's forest worker, NGOs and the local people together for a common interest is known as forest management. What is the need of forest conservation? The needs of forest conservation are: Number 1, to reduce soil erosion. Number 2, to control flood and droughts. Number 3, to control the spread of deserts. Number 4, to control global warming. Number 5, to maintain the ecological balance. Number 6, to conserve the species of plants and animals and prevent their extinction. What methods can be taken for forest conservation? The following measures should be adopted in order to conserve our forest. Number 1, prohibition of indiscriminate deforestation. Indiscriminate deforestation for felling of trees cause an increase in carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide warms up the atmosphere to a great extent, contributing to global warming. Plants absorb carbon dioxide for the atmosphere to a great extent, contributing to global warming. Plants absorb carbon dioxide for photosynthesis and in the process give out oxygen too. So, cutting of trees should be restricted. Number 2, rejection of felling of premature trees. Trees should be given time to mature. They can be utilized fully if they are properly grown. So, felling of premature trees should be stopped by law. Number 3, use of alternate source of energy instead of fuel wood. Burning of firewood lead to carbon dioxide emission, which result in global warming. Straws instead of firewood provide cheaper but powerful energy. Straws are designed to be bound and so had a very low moisture content, about only 2.5%. This means they can burn hotter for longer and are much cleaner. Number 4, prevention of forest fire. Forest should be protected from natural hazard like forest fire. The best protection against fire is a closed system of lookout tower and their patrol to give the earliest possible warning for the fire outbreak. Spraying chemical foams from the air and fighting fire from the ground to be taken up when fire breaks out. Better system of public education in fire prevention and control will have to be devised. Number 5, control of disease of forest trees chemically and biologically. Regular inspection of forest and with insecticides are two ways to prevent spreading of pest and disease. Control by the biological method, that is the introduction of an insect or animal which preys on the unwanted insect, can be done. Animals like goat, sheep, rabbits which eat the seedlings should be kept out of the forest land. Number 6, control grazing of cattle. In India, villagers bring their cattle or goats into the forest for grazing. In this way, they cause hindrance 2. Regeneration of the forest land. Grazing of cattle should be controlled and animal-land ratio should be strictly maintained. Number 7. Afforestation and reforestation. Forest felled to timber should be replanted with sitting tree. These ensure both timber supply and protect the soil from depletion. At the same time, fallow land and wasteland should be planted with trees for increasing forest areas. Plants with shorter growing period and with greater range of use can be planted not only to rehabilitate the land but to provide an income from timber. Number 8. Adoption of forest management like felling of mature trees and selective trees felling operations. Emphasis should be given on selective cutting and felling of trees. Only mature or weak or diseased trees which are wasting space should be removed. Felling of trees from pure stands should be encouraged so as to minimize cutting of different types of trees. Number 9. People's participation. Conservation of forest can be based on people participation. Most forest management programs now involve local communities in planning, decision making and implementation. They can be based on the guide to promote ecotourism. The Forest Protection Committee (FPC) formed by local people can work in a group to save different forest products like wood, bamboo product, medicinal plants, essential oils, honey, etc. Joint Forest Management (JFM), a concept for developing partnership between the fringe forest user and the government forest department, may become an effective method of conservation of forest.